All right, great job. We love our new engineer, Adam. He's doing a great job. Back in the shop at WGBB. All right, Steve Vaccaro has written a poem about the boardwalk. He caught this up quickly, and Steve, it's all yours.
Well, I don't think I could ever replace Rocco, so I always have to say that. So Rocco inspires me to do some of the things that I do. But before I get to that, we had a couple of guests over the last couple of months, and they wrote a couple of books. One is the Long Beach, the history of Long Beach that we got at the Historical Society, and that's a good book. There's a lot of historical pictures of Long Beach, and if you get that at the Historical Society, I think it's $15.
I just want to interrupt you because I spoke to two of the authors of this book today, and they're both going to come on in future shows to talk about the history of the boardwalk. One is the famed Long Beach historian, Roberta Fiore, and Dave Rushvark, who assisted in the book. We've done several shows from the Historical Society, and Roberta especially wants to come on the show and talk about the boardwalk. So whenever we have Roberta on, it's always fascinating. Back to you, Steve.
And also there was another book. We had Rosalind Bernstein and Dr. Kenneth Tidings. They wrote a book called Boardwalk Stories, and it was very inspiring. It's actually a group of short stories talking about their experiences with the boardwalk, and it kind of inspired me to do this little ditty. I actually grew up in Island Park when I was 10, and Island Park was always in the middle of Long Beach and Oceanside. And as a kid, there was nothing to do in Island Park. I either wanted to go to Nathan's in Oceanside and go on the rides and have a hot dog, or go to Long Beach and go to the theater, or go onto the boardwalk and play skee ball. So I just, in between the ceremony yesterday, which I attended, and I'm a beloved Vikings fan, which they went down in flames again another year, I just figured I'd put this together, and it's called, and my mom, who passed away many years ago, but she always liked to take us to the boardwalk. So it's a little short thing. It's called Ma, Thank You for Taking Us to the Boardwalk. It's growing up in Island Park, we love to go to Long Beach till dark. Going to the ocean in the winter, spring, summer, or fall, to go swimming, bike riding, or to play skee ball. Sometimes we would eat ice cream and just talk. Ma, thank you for taking us to the boardwalk. My mother would give us the choice every weekend. Either we go to the beach or Nathan's in Oceanside with a friend. So Stephen, choose now, a Nathan's hot dog and a ride, or a movie at the Laurel and then watch the tide. Almost always I would choose the beach and the hot sun, spending time with my brother, Mom, and having fun. So now with Benoit, Walter, Rocco, and halftime Howie, we will go town to town with song, helping to rebuild the city by the sea. We will remain strong, united, and will always teach. So thank you, Ma, and long live Long Beach.
Good job. Good job. Before we go, that was awesome. Before we go off the air, Dennis, for people who might be tuning in late, why don't you fill us in again on the event coming up Thursday, because I think for Long Beach residents, your event Thursday is going to be so important for people to attend.
Thanks again, Howie. Yes, on Thursday evening, this Thursday evening, January 10th, 2013, at 7 p.m. at the Lindell Elementary School Auditorium. I've arranged for an informative presentation by an attorney from New Orleans, Louisiana, named John Hoodling, who will come and speak to us, both residents and businesses, concerning insurance claims and how to deal with insurance companies, especially after disasters such as Sandy. He's been a very active attorney who has extensive experience given where he lives, and he's represented many clients as a result of Katrina, Ike, Gustav, and most recently Isaac. So I ask all of you who can make it to come and listen. It's simply an information session. Information is power. And the people of the city need as much information as they can get right now to deal with insurance claims, insurance adjusters, and the issues surrounding rebuilding our homes and businesses. So I look forward to seeing you. If you'd like, you can visit, I set up a Facebook page, Long Beach, New York, Hurricane, Sandy, Insurance and Recovery Information. So like us on Facebook, and you can look at more information there. And you can even submit some questions for us to try to address on Thursday evening, January 10th at 7 p.m. at the Lindell Elementary School Auditorium. And I want to thank Howie again for giving me this opportunity to get the information out. And for all of his listeners, have a happy new year. And I've been very impressed with the panel, Howie, with the sports report, with the theater review. I saw Zero Dark 30. And
I don't know yet.
Rock was right on target. He hit the nail on the head.
I'm not sure what happened.
Thanks for having me.
We normally have entertainment, but Benoit, who just just got back from a cruise, is exhausted, rightfully so. He played at Nick's Tuscan Grill Friday and Saturday, so we gave him the night off. But normally we have great Long Beach musicians like who performed amazingly at the benefit concert at Mulcahy's, and they're all going to be back. And next week, we're going to have two bands at the Rockville Center Lanes. We're going to have Benoit and the Long Beach All-Stars. And my nephew's band is all coming up all the way from Massachusetts to play in next week's fundraiser in Rockville Center. The Adam Ezra Band, one of the hottest bands in Massachusetts. They travel all over the country. They're going to be they're going to be performing the night before in Albany, and they want to get involved with us, and they're going to come and make their Long Island debut at the Rockville Center Lane. So that's going to be really cool next Sunday night. And on the 20th, it's going to be a special show. Walter, our videographer, is